Famous Family Fables audiobook series is presented by author and writer Julian Phillips, that's me. Together with his wife Carol, the author wrote more than 85 of these stories in 2004 and 2005. Stories are suitable for young children, ages 7 to 15 years. Each story is read aloud for audio by the author with minor musical flourishes and is about 12 minutes long. Please enjoy, and remember, it's always never too late for happy family sharing. The Wizard's Watermelon. There was a wizard who was only a part-time wizard and didn't really know much true magic. His name was Raphael, and he was rather young for a wizard, at only about 300 years old. Raphael was quite typical looking, and preferred to practice magic dressed either as a rock star or sometimes as a railroad conductor, according to his mood. Raphael lived in a small magical village deep in the mountains, and hidden from everyone to protect the villagers from curious people who wanted their secrets. Most of the villagers made their homes inside big mushroom-like houses, which were stronger than they looked and had the added advantage of being edible if you were hungry. Of course, Raphael was not the only wizard here, but he made a nice living casting spells for things like successful dinner parties, fireworks displays, or sometimes selling recipes for his favorite magical dishes. If he had a specialty, it was food, and some of his most popular magic dishes included things like Happy Feeling Stew, Get Up and Go pancakes, and Mass Appeal popularity casserole. One day, a farmer came to the village, seeking a particular type of magical assistance. He had traveled many days to find this special place, where rumor said you could get help with problems. When he told the villagers what he needed, they referred him to Raphael, because Raphael was known to specialize in food magic, and the farmer's request, of course, had to do with his crops. He found Raphael tending his flower garden behind his mushroom house. "Are you Raphael the magician?" the farmer asked. "I am not a magician, sir," Raphael responded. "I am a wizard. If you are looking for a magician, you have come to the wrong place." "Well, a wizard would be fine," the man said. He then began to explain his request. The farmer's home was far away in another part of the land, where he had many acres planted entirely in watermelons. His family had always raised watermelons, and every year at the county fair there was a contest for the biggest watermelon. The farmer was usually the winner and could take home a nice prize, but recently a group of trolls had taken up the habit of raiding his fields and stealing his prize watermelons. "I don't do trolls," Raphael said. "Oh no, I can handle the trolls," the farmer answered. "What I want is a spell to grow a giant watermelon so I can win the contest at the county fair. The trolls have taken my biggest and best melons." "Magic doesn't work well if you're using it to cheat in a contest," Raphael said. "If you wanted a giant watermelon for your family to eat or to give away, it might be better." But the farmer explained that his wife was sick, and he was counting on the prize money from the county fair to buy her medicine she needed to get better. So Raphael agreed to take the job. He would be paid with a lifetime supply of normal-sized watermelon from the man's fields, and they shook hands on the deal. After many days' travel by horseback, the two partners arrived in the lowlands, where the ancient rivers had carved out thousands of acres of flat, open, fertile ground that was ideal for farming. There was no city here, only farmhouses separated by many miles, with little roads between for visiting. The farmer took Raphael into his home and fed him a nice watermelon soup. His sick wife was in bed in the other room. "This is Raphael, dear," the farmer told his wife. "He will help us grow a giant watermelon to win the prize at the county fair." Raphael bowed almost to the ground as he introduced himself. "A pleasure to meet you, madame." But the woman was quite weak from her sickness and could only reply, "Welcome, welcome," from her bed. Now, at the same time, 3 big fat trolls were carrying off the farmer's watermelons again, down at the farthest corner of his fields, where they knew they wouldn't be caught. They collected as many watermelons as they could carry in a big sack. "That stupid farmer will never catch us," said Tig, the leader. "We can eat all the watermelons we want for free, and he does all the work." Later, the farmer and Raphael surveyed the damage. "You see," the farmer said, "they've been at it again. These would have been some very nice big watermelons, and those trolls took them away before they were even ripe." "I don't do trolls," Raphael said. "My job is a prize winner for the fair. Let me see your seed stock." So the farmer showed Raphael his barrels full of tiny black watermelon seeds, back at the farmhouse in the barn. "All I need is one," Raphael said, and he sifted through the barrel until he found a very healthy-looking black seed, about the size and shape of the fingernail on your little finger. It wouldn't be right to describe exactly how Raphael then worked his magic on that seed, but in the privacy of a workroom in the barn, he extracted the essential DNA information, multiplied the enthusiasm of the growth gene, provided appropriate supervigorous health and size limits,